Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Gabby and welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a less scary video, even though maybe a little scary, which is me doing my makeup. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup before my case videos, because I've gotten a lot of questions lately asking me what products I use and how I do my makeup before I do my videos, because I usually keep it pretty much the same in every single video. I only switch up the lip color, if that. But before we get into my makeup, I'm going to talk about my hair a little bit, because today's video is sponsored by my recent favorite hair care brand, and that is Function of Beauty. Function of Beauty is a hair care company that specializes in products personally made for your hair. Just like skincare, hair care should be personal. Not everyone's hair is the same. First thing you have to do is fill out a hair quiz that takes about 2 minutes. This hair quiz is to outline your hair type, hair goals, and your personalized preferences, which include the color and fragrance of your shampoo and conditioner. Some of these questions include the type of hair you have. Mine is wavy. Your hair structure. Mine is about a medium thickness, and your scalp moisture. For me, my scalp is very oily. It's also going to ask you your 5 hair goals. For me, I needed help fixing my split ends, replenishing my hair, anti-frizz, shine, and oil control for my extremely oily roots. Then it comes to my favorite part, which is customizing your fragrance, and I'm a fiend for anything peach scented, so that's what I chose, and I chose a medium fragrance strength. Keep in mind though, if you don't like fragrances or are sensitive to them, you can always choose fragrance free. Then you can actually customize the name on the bottle. I chose Gabulosis, obviously, and I had to go with pink. At the end of your purchase, you can choose to add a hair serum, a hair mask, or a leave-in treatment. For me, I picked the hair serum. Function of Beauty is animal friendly, never tests on them, and includes 0 animal products. It's fully vegan, includes no parabens, no GMOs, no sulfates, or toxins. It includes some of the best all-natural ingredients. I have personally heard a lot of great things about Function of Beauty. A lot of influencers have been talking about them lately, and I really wanted to try them myself, and when they reached out to me, I was all for it. But I said that I was going to spend about 3 weeks to a month trying out the products to see if they fully worked for me or not before I talked about them on my channel. So these are my bottles right here. Mine say Function of Gabulosis on them. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, Function of Gabulosis. And I've been using them for a month now. They're about half gone, so I would say this would last me 2 months, obviously. And here's my hair serum right here. Function of Gabulosis. I'm super hesitant to use new hair products because I've kind of got my routine down for the past few years, because like I said, I have oily roots and it's a huge problem for me. My hair, I would say, down to there, and up here, super oily. Naturally, just super oily. Here, pretty normal. It's not too dry, it's not too oily, it's just normal hair. And then down on the ends, it is pretty dry. So finding something that really works for all that is pretty difficult. But I filled out the quiz on Function of Beauty, and they sent me over these products. I used it the first day that I got it, and I noticed a difference literally immediately. I go in with the shampoo, then I go in with the conditioner. After my hair has dried about an hour, then I go in with the hair serum. And I noticed after my hair dried that it was shinier. That was the first thing that I noticed, that it was a lot shinier and it looked a lot healthier. And I realized automatically that my roots did not look that oily, but I was like, okay, let's give it a day. Let's give it 2 days and see how my roots hold up. And 2 days later, my roots were still not oily. I didn't have to put in any dry shampoo, which is absolutely incredible to me because I live on dry shampoo. I highly recommend Function of Beauty, and I can guarantee that I have found my new hair care products. This is all I've been using for a month now. I have not been using anything else. I think the only thing that I have used is a heat protectant, which is just a spray if I'm going to straighten my hair or something. A lot of people ask me what my natural hair is and how it looks naturally. This is basically it. I will take a shower, do the hair serum. I'll put my hair back in a low ponytail, I'll go to bed, I'll wake up, and it'll basically just be like this. I have naturally wavy hair, and the only thing that I do to it is I'll go up and fix, straighten, or kind of curl a little bit, use a little heat on my baby hairs just so they're not like crazy and everywhere. But this is basically my natural hair. But you yourself, if you want to try Function of Beauty, you can get 20% off your first order by clicking the link down in my description box. And before I get into the video, I have to say thank you to Function of Beauty for sponsoring today's video. So I have personally been enjoying Function of Beauty myself, and I'm going to continue to use it in the future, and I'm going to purchase my own again. But I'm not only going to purchase mine, I am going to purchase one of yours. I'm going to be doing a small giveaway for one of my subscribers, out of pocket, completely me buying it. The company's not helping me out in any way. I'm going to buy the shampoo and conditioner personalized for one of you guys. So if you want to enter that giveaway, check the description of this video for how to enter. Now, let's get to the makeup. So this is me with not a drip drop of makeup on. Hi, hello, nice to meet you. Before I do my makeup, I always wash my face. If you guys eventually want some sort of a skincare routine, I can definitely do that, but today we're just focusing on makeup. And before I do anything else on my face, I always like to go on with a primer. Some people don't like priming their face. I personally do, and the primer that I use and have been using lately is the Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer. I don't know, Energize and Rescue with aloe, coconut water, and probiotics. I have pretty dry skin, so I felt like this one would work pretty well, and it has, but my skin is still pretty dry and it's winter, so I like mixing my primer with some sort of a face oil, and I've been using this one lately, which I got in a BoxyCharm, I think. It's the Elemis Pro-Collagen Rose Facial Oil. This stuff's amazing, so I'm just going to mix these two together and prime my face. And I totally forgot one of the most important parts of doing your makeup, and that is to get your hair out of your face. That's better. The first thing I do when it comes to actual makeup on my face is my eyebrows. I don't know the mentality behind it, but I feel like how well your eyebrows go kind of tells how well the rest of your makeup's gonna go. I don't know. For my eyebrows, I've basically been using this product for 2 years now, and that is the LA Girl Brow Pomade in the shade Taupe. Because I'm blonde, Taupe always looks better. I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills one for such a long time. I still absolutely love it, but obviously the LA Girl one is a lot cheaper. After I do my eyebrows, I always go in and I do my eyeshadow. Now, some people like to do their face and then their eyeshadow. I like to do my eyeshadow and my eyeliner and my mascara and everything first before I do my face, just because fallout and smudging and all that nonsense, it's just better to do your eye makeup and then clean it up and then go in and do your face, in my opinion, but everybody does it different. For my eyeshadow base, I always go in with a concealer. I never use an actual eyelid primer. I don't know, just concealers seem to work better for me. And I always use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I use the medium shade. And I always go in with my ring finger because apparently that's the softest finger you have to blend anything out when it comes to makeup. I don't know, I heard that once like 5 years ago on YouTube, and I've been doing it ever since. When it comes to eyeshadow palettes, I have 2 favorite palettes, and that's the one that I've been holding up to use the mirror for, and that is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I love this palette. I probably just blinded you. I love this palette, and it had mixed reviews, and I decided to buy it on Sephora because it was like 45% off or something. It wasn't necessarily 50% off, but it was like almost there. And I got it for like $25 to $30. And I love it, and I would purchase it for full price. The second eyeshadow palette that I absolutely adore is the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, the first one. If I was on a deserted island and I had to bring one eyeshadow palette with me, I would bring... If I was on a deserted island, I would not be worrying about doing my makeup. But anyways, I personally don't think there's anything more you could want from a palette. I mean, it's got everything you need. It has the blues and the reds and the nice transition colors and a black and dark browns and the nice creamy all over lid shades. It's my perfect palette. When I do my makeup, I usually go in with a few different shades. I usually go in with some little transition colors, go in with some reds and little dark browns to kind of darken it up. And that's how I'm gonna be doing my makeup today, because when I do my case videos, I usually keep everything pretty neutral. I don't do anything crazy. So that's basically what I'm going to do today. So after I have all the brown shades done, because I usually like to keep it pretty neutral, I'll go in with like kind of a, you know, dark red occasionally, but I really don't have any method to my madness. I just keep putting neutral colors in and darken up the outer edge with dark brown or black, and then I always like to put a cream shade all over my lid. Like that. When it comes to eyeliner, on a regular day when I'm going out, say to like dinner or out with my friends, I usually use a gel liner, but for my case videos, I'm trying to do my makeup as fast as possible to get to my video, so I always use liquid liner. It's faster for me, and I use the e.l.f. liquid liner in jet black, and this stuff is only like $1 or $2. It's amazing. I've been using it since like 7th grade. It's the best liquid liner in my opinion. I always have to go in and put a little bit of black gel liner on the upper waterline, and I usually just use a flat brush to do that and just like wiggle it in my waterline. After that's done, it's time for mascara, and I use the L'Oreal Waterproof Voluminous Carbon Black. I've been trying to stop using L'Oreal lately, because I know that it is one of the main companies that tests on animals. This is probably the last time I'm going to buy this mascara. It is a good mascara, but again, I'm trying to, this year in 2020, stay away from makeup that tests on animals or uses animal products. So if there's any great vegan mascara out there that you recommend, put that down in the description, because I need a new mascara. After I have my eyes done, I always go in with concealer, and I still like to use the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit, the medium shade. It's my go-to concealer shade. So I'm just going to pop that under my eyes, on my chin, a little on my nose, and right here on my forehead. I like to blend that out with my little beauty blender that I desperately need to clean. I also know that a lot of people like to do concealer after they do foundation. I like to do it before. I don't know why, but I just do. As for foundation, I've been using this foundation for a while now, and I know people have mixed opinions of it. I personally like it, 1, because it does the job, 2, because it's cheap. And that is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I have mine in Nude Ivory. And I kind of just put it around the edges of my face, and then a little on my cheeks, a little up here, just like whatever, draw like little hearts and stuff, and then just like blend it out. And I go in with a knockoff oval brush that I probably got on Wish for $5. Is this a foundation shade that is a good match for me? I don't know. I can't tell you. Probably not, because I've gotten comments before telling me that I need a different foundation shade, but I'm not too worried about it. For setting my face, I use the e.l.f. contour palette, and it comes with a setting powder, a highlight, a bronzer, and a contour shade. And to set my face, I use the setting powder, and to highlight, I use the highlight powder, and to bronze my face, I use the bronzing powder, and to contour, I use the contour powder. Now I go in with a flat top brush and I set my face with the setting powder. Then I go in with a really big brush. This one is from Real Techniques. And I go in with the bronzing shade and I just bronze up my face. Do I need a lot of bronzer? No, I'm very pale, and if I use too much bronzer, it looks very unnatural. So I just go in a tiny bit so I don't look like Casper's side chick. Now I contour, and I contour just the tiniest bit. I use a little contour brush and I just go in very lightly, just a little bit up here, a little bit below the neck, and I drag it just a little bit over here so it doesn't look too different of a contrast between the setting powder to the bronzer and contour and everything. So, and here comes my favorite part, which is highlighting. For blush, which I rarely use blush, but I've been obsessed with this Kylie Cosmetics blush in the shade We're Going Shopping. I feel like a real beauty guru when I hold it like this. Like, I love this shade, and I don't really buy Kylie Cosmetics because broke life, but I did get this in a set that had quite a few things in it, and it was like 50% off because it was after Christmas. I think it was like the Christmas set, and I really like this blush. Now I like to take a small blending brush and I just go underneath my eyes to kind of darken that up. I just go in with whatever brown shade. And then I pop on some mascara. Remember to keep your mouth open when you're doing your mascara, or else you're just not doing it right. Now it's time for the grand finale, which is lips, which is, besides highlighting, probably my favorite part. In my videos, I always either wear a nude lip, like a nudie pink lip, or I wear a red lip. I used to wear a lot of different shades in my videos, but now I pretty much keep it to like a nude pink or a red. When it comes to a red lip, I am pretty much always wearing one of the three, and that is either Sarah Fine from Anastasia Beverly Hills, their liquid lipstick, which this is probably my go-to if I'm wearing a red. 8 out of 10 times it's this shade. Or I'm wearing Heathers by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is a red, but it's a little bit more of a brick red. Or I'm using the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Cruella. When it comes to a nudie pink color, I do love this Kylie liquid lipstick in the shade Bare, B-A-R-E, not B-E-A-R. But lately, for like the past few months, this has been my favorite combination, and I've been wearing it in all my videos lately, and it is this lip liner, which is Believe Beauty, which I found this at Dollar General, and it was only like $3, and it's in the shade Barely There. It's just, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a pretty mauve-y pink shade. And I've been pairing it with this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Nude Mood. I'm obsessed with this lately. And this is what this looks like. Okay, so that is how I do my makeup. 9 times out of 10 in a case video, this is what I look like. And if I wasn't talking and kind of doing it in front of the camera, it can genuinely take me like 15 minutes to do my makeup. I did want to mention really quickly in my video that a lot of people don't know this, but most true crime YouTubers, or the ones that I've talked to, which I've talked to quite a few about this, and they've brought it up to me, or they've kind of posted it in their story on Instagram, and I've been like, oh my god, I thought I was the only one. But most of us have kind of agreed that 90% of our hate comments on YouTube have to do with our makeup. And it's not necessarily that people don't like our makeup, or they think we're doing it wrong, or we're not wearing a lip color that complements our skin tone, or our winged eyeliner is wonky. It's basically just because we're wearing makeup at all. I have gotten so many comments from people telling me that it's disrespectful that I wear any makeup in my videos because I'm talking about such a serious topic. And I have 2 things to say about that. And the first is that if you turn on any news channel, everybody on there is wearing some sort of makeup. Even the men are wearing a little bit of concealer or powder or foundation to fix some blemishes. Everyone on there is wearing makeup, and you don't write to the news station telling them that that's disrespectful. And the second thing is that I have talked to police officers, security guards, authors, detectives, family and friends of the victims, and not one individual has ever brought up my makeup. So if people who have worked directly on the case and knew the victim directly don't think that me wearing a tiny bit of makeup in a video is offensive at all, then you shouldn't either. If they don't have anything to say about it and I've gained their approval with my video, then I don't care about yours. But this video was for everybody that has asked me lately to do a video showing how I do my makeup and what products I use. So that's why I did this video today. I have to say again, thank you to Function of Beauty for sponsoring today's video. Thank you guys so much. And if any of my subscribers want to enter the giveaway to win a Function of Beauty hair care set, shampoo and conditioner made specifically for you, check the description of this video for how to enter that giveaway. Also, if you don't want to enter the giveaway, but you want to check out Function of Beauty yourself, everything will be down below in the description as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.